You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. Podcast. I'm your host, Safan. You can find me at Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, Gap.com, and most importantly, like, share, subscribe on YouTube because we're writing this until the wheel fall off, guys. No matter how they try to censor us, we're not going out without a fight. But on that note, guys, let's report on the story. And this story, it just got my attention, right? It's about Toys R Us, right? Remember Toys R Us closed all their stores, laying off a lot of people, right? Firing a lot of people, and people were unemployed, right? Remember Toys R Us? Remember that Toys R Us screwed a lot of people over? Well, here's the story about Toys R Us I want to show you guys, right? Let me put this up for you guys, right? I'll leave a link in the description below, all right? Let me show you this, guys. I'm infuriated with Toys R Us right now, all right? I used to grow up with Toys R Us, but what they've done to a lot of their employees, firing people off, really infuriates me, all right? There you go. Toys R Us to reopen stores in the U.S. later this year, report said. This is the same Toys R Us that lay off a lot of people. Decided they don't have any money, right? They had to liquidate all this stuff, all the assets, and now they're planning to reopen the store. How is this going to work out with their people, their fans, the customer, right? How is this going to play out? But let's read the article, right? Toys R Us is expected to reopen stores just in time for the 2019 holiday season. Though the toy retailer closed down last year, Toys R Us is expecting to launch an e-commerce site and several stores in the U.S. later this year, according to Bloomberg. Wow! All of a sudden, I thought they got no money. Now they decide to open physical stores, and they have a website. You know, their website is called Jeffrey Toys Box. They just go under a different name now. The new store was expected to be about third the size of the traditional Toys R Us outlet, so they're downsizing. But with play area and more experience than the outlet report. To reduce costs, the store could use a consignment inventory model, where the company would be able to return items that aren't sold, Bloomberg report. The former executive of the company, Richard Berry, was been trying to bring back the chain by pitching his idea out to toy maker. Sources told the outlet. Berry is now the CEO of True Kids Incorporated, the new company that took over the Toys R Us brand earlier this year. All right. Effectively January 20th, 2019, the new company, True Kids Inc., during the business as True Kids brands, became a proud parent of Toys R Us and Baby R Us, Jeffries, and more than 20 established consumer baby brands. True Kids brand, a press to release in February. The new company will be led by Barry, the former Toys R Us Global Chief Merchandising Officer, as well as other experienced toy executive. All right. We have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to write the next chapter of Toys R Us by launching a newly imagined omni-channel retail experience of our beloved brand here in the U.S. Barry said the state has announced the plan. Barry added that despite unprecedented effort to capture U.S. market share in the past holiday season by other retailers, there is still a significant gap in the huge consumer demand that has been left behind the demise of Toys R Us. He said that both brands are still remaining powerful in the marketplace and continue to have brand affinity and loyalty with more than 9.5 million followers across the social media channels. Barry told Associated Press that while he and his team are still working on all the details and when and how the brand will reemerge by doing plan to officially relaunching some of this holiday season. He also said that e-commerce will play key role in the brand future. In September 2017, Toys R Us filed for Chapter 11 reorganization and later liquidated its business last March and fully prey on several billions of dollars through competition from online retailers such as Amazon and Walmart. I don't think they're gonna survive, man. The way they're going and the way, but I'll let you guys know. True Kids will be headquartered in Fall Symphony, New Jersey. I can't pronounce that. Fall Symphony. I think that's how I pronounce it. New Jersey, about 20 minutes drive from Waynes, New Jersey, where Toys R Us was previously based. All right. Oh my God. So they're gonna come out with a different kind of stores. All right. So how is this gonna play it out? In my opinion, how are the public gonna recognize this? How are the public gonna react to this? Are they gonna get the same fan base reaction from the usual customers? I don't know. You know what? That's what I think. That's why I think if they come out with a different experience, if they come out with the right price, their target demographic, right? I think with the right prices, because money talks, right? And the right experiences, I think if they come up with this kind of stuff, making loyalty of the customers, I think the customer wouldn't mind at all. The customer would come back. But it's kind of hard to gain the customer trust once they fired a lot of people, right? When they fire a lot of people, and those people are potential customers as well, that leave a bad taste in the ex-employee mouth, right? Because this ex-employee might say a lot of bad things about your company, like give you some bad reputations. But if they do it right, if they come up with the right method, business mission statement, all right, the right price range, competitive price range to the competitors, give more incentive to the customer. I think the customer are willing to waive it off, because these customer, they don't care if the price is right. If the price is right, they'll go over there. They don't care about the experience, all right, because money talk and BS walks. That's what it is. So I'm not sure it's gonna work, but if they did it right, it might work. But as of right now, according to the grapevines that people I know, people I heard, people I talk to, they have this bad taste about Toys R Us because of what they did, right? And a lot of people lost their job. Let's say that. These companies, they fire a lot of people just to reorganize. You know what? They could reorganize in the process and just close the store down or transfer these employees instead of just fire them entirely. But I don't know, man. These people, these corporations, especially Toys R Us, it's a lot of childhood, right? But let me know you agree. You think Toys R Us, you think their new venture gonna work? You think their plan's gonna work? You think people are gonna give them their loyalties? All right. You think people will have different perspective? You think former employee will have resentment? You think their reputation been tarnished? Let me know you agree. Leave a comment below. All right, but because of what I'm saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel. All right, because of that, I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, uncensored. I mean, I can say what I want without being bought by any outside interference. Like a Toys R Us, like corporations, I'm not bought out by them. But because of that, I'm not taking any donations. All right, the point is, I want to get people to think for themselves, think freely. They don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but as long as they think for themselves, my mission has been accomplished. But if you want to show some support, please like, share, subscribe. Because when you like, share, subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When I saturate YouTube algorithm, my video will be more available to the masses. Then it might get people to think for themselves. And when people do that, my mission has been accomplished. All right, because they don't have to agree with me as long as they think for themselves. People like to group think, and that's very detrimental to society. Group thinking will lead you to the edge, like sheep off a cliff, like the Democrat, like socialists, right? That's what they are. They're all group thinkers, all right? But I don't know. Let me know you agree. Leave a comment below. I know your time is very precious, and I'm just trying not wasting your time. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. On that note, guys, thanks for listening, and I'm signing out. Peace.